we still have 7 seconds.
Damn,
Well, it takes like 2 minutes for it to get.
Oh, he doesn't have his headphones ready.
Check.
I mean, come on. Hello.
Check.
Hello. I was gonna get a beer.
Check. I can't find my sweet spot. No, that's not it. Check. There we go. Right there.
Hope your wife can.
No, but my dog.
Oh, shut up!
I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't say anything.
I'm done with you.
Oh, whatever.
I'm never.
Never again
Never again!
will we make out.
Alright, it's 5:04.
Yeah,
we're about ready to start.
It's 5 o'clock. My phone says straight up 5 o'clock.
I'm just trying to get a
I just shared it, so we'll get about 3,000 views out of that, baby.
3,000, huh?
3,000 views.
Did you? Oh, it's too late. Never mind. Hey, look, the iPad's charged today.
Hey, look, we
Yeah,
got one viewer.
You got that ready to go?
I do have it ready. Are you
Hey.
ready? We finally started the show.
I don't know.
How do I sound? I sound a little off.
What do you?
Hey.
Hello.
Jesus, Greg.
What? What'd I do?
There it is.
There it is.
It's like turning, turning the knob, turning it up.
Magically, Greg's never has that problem.
Because
No,
I
it's
have
just
it.
statics and.
Yeah, well, he keeps smacking it.
Well, yeah, I gotta stop moving my
I
arms
was listening
around.
to last week's show, and you could hear it just. God, it is loud. Like
We need to tape his
Recording.
arm down or something. All right, you ready?
Okay, yeah. Hello there, and welcome to the show. This is Stuck in Beta. I'm Greg. With me is Tommy and Henry. How you doing, guys?
Good. You almost forgot to come up with names, didn't you? Man, my
I'm
microphone.
good, and I don't know where that's from.
Is that legit from something?
Yeah, it is.
Tommy and Henry.
I don't know.
Jimmy was in there too, if that'll help. There was a Jimmy also.
I don't know.
I don't know.
It's
Come
good,
on, tell us.
good fellas.
Oh. Well, that kind of goes along with one of the games we're going to play today.
Good fellas, really?
Well, it's a movie.
Oh, well, okay, yeah. So, yeah, it's another fun-filled episode. Go to stuckinbetapodcast.com and find out all the socials for us. Hey, what's going on? Anything?
It's Wednesday. New TV shows are out. All right, we'll talk
TV?
about that later. Right?
We'll get to that in our
TV segment.
TV segment. We don't have
We don't have any theme
we
music.
don't have
for
a
that.
theme song for that, so it's not a legit segment, right?
Next week we'll have a theme song, I imagine.
Yeah.
So I had an odd experience, a surreal experience happen over the weekend. It's not the one I shared pre-show, and we're not going to talk about that one because that's private.
You just brought it up. I'm just laughing. You're the one that mentioned it.
You can't
Not
control yourself
me.
over here. Jeez, come
mean-
on, man.
You mean I wasn't supposed to tweet that out?
All right, sometimes there's things that are happen pre-show that should stay pre-show.
Oh, I wasn't supposed to have the mics live during that?
No, completely unrelated story. My wife and I went out to dinner on Saturday night. Local place that I know Greg has been to that I had never been to is that Trattoria Giuseppe.
Oh, yeah. Trattoria Giuseppe. Yeah.
That's fantastic.
Oh, that and the owner
Italian.
always comes seeing
Yeah.
everyone. Yeah.
Yeah, he comes out walking around with a
You
little mug and
Get a ton of food.
yeah, we
a
had,
ton of food.
and it was very, very inexpensive.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And good food.
Yeah.
yeah, fantastic.
It's
And we
kind of
had-
in a hole in the wall.
It's
It's
in
about
a
shitty little strip
It's in
mall.
a shitty
it's
strip mall.
about 2 or 3. No, I don't know. 4 or 5 miles north of where I grew up.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I grew right down the road from there, right down 21. But it was great, great dinner and everything. And
Did they have a violin player?
no,
I think
didn't
s-
see that. A lot of kids were there for homecoming though.
Oh, really?
Which was kind of cool. But so my wife had this coupon for getting a new pair of shoes.
At the restaurant.
No.
Trattoria Giuseppe?
After we had dinner, she was like, this coupon expires.
It was a trap.
So we went up to had to go all the way out to West County Mall.
Ugh.
Okay, on a Saturday night at like 8:00. Long drive from our house, and it's to the Vans store because our kids got Vans shoes for.
You bought a minivan?
Yeah, Chevy minivan.
Chevy didn't make minivans anymore.
I don't know.
Astrovan.
Anyway, so
man, those were huge.
On our way up there, she's like, "Oh, I'm kind of sleepy. I could really use a coffee." I'm like, "Okay, well, we'll take, we'll go this route and we'll go by Starbucks." So here I am at 8:00 at night, walking into JCPenney's in the mall, carrying a Starbucks coffee.
Man, you are
And
like
I thought
Mr. White Privilege there.
I was like embarrassed. I was like, I need to.
Were you wearing hipster jeans?
Yeah, I was like, I need to kick my own ass here. This is
Skinny
ridiculous. I couldn't believe
You had
myself.
skinny jeans on. Are those sweatpants that make it look like you shit your pants because they're so
They
saggy?
were sagging. Yeah. And I just thought I was just high and mighty. I was actually pretty concerned though, because then you started sending us messages saying the protesters are coming.
That was
south.
the rumor.
Yeah.
I don't think that ever happened though. But
Well,
Yeah,
West
I was
County
like-
closed down last Saturday
Yeah.
because of them.
Yeah.
yeah.
So
And then they were at the Galleria this Saturday.
Idiots. That was my weird. It's kind of surreal.
So
That's
every
funny.
mall has a Starbucks in it, right?
We wanted it for the drive.
For the drive there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which
then-
Starbucks did you go
This was in
to?
Fenton.
Oh, okay.
And then I end up getting I don't know, whatever. There's like two. There's two that are like specials right now.
Did you go in or drive through?
Pumpkin spice.
We
went in. Okay. Did they spell your
something
name
or
right?
other.
It was Lori, Lori.
No.
So they
Johan.
got the caramel.
Caramel macchiato.
I don't know. with
Venti.
salt.
Venti.
That's
I'll just have a
size,
large.
So I drink it. I'm like, man, this is really good, but it's really sweet.
God, I bet
Like,
you were
this
up all
is-
night.
Yeah, and then Lori's like, I don't know. I said, this is good coffee, and she's like, that's not coffee. There's no coffee in that. That's just a
That's a sweetened
dessert.
beverage.
Yeah, it's sweetened drink.
Did you get the cookie straw?
No,
Yeah, that's interesting.
that's where it's at. Huh?
Mm-hmm.
That's
Anyway.
funny. So actually, at work the other day.
That's right. You guys have Starbucks at work.
Well, yesterday. So they're opening a new coffee bar at work, like
Wow.
a coffee shop or a real, like Starbucks
Yeah,
type
real,
place.
a real. Yeah.
Wait. I got to stop the show. Sorry. Mike says, loyal listener Mike says he will sponsor the show if we tell the pre-show story.
No. We'll private message you. Maybe. No, I won't. No, I can't share. These guys are not allowed to share that story. No.
Okay, tell your story.
So anyway, I do IT work, so I was putting up. They're doing all these digital menus. I'm like, why don't they make it hipster and do a chalkboard? So
They wheel out a chalkboard as you're saying that.
well, no, I'm like it'd be so much easier. Then I wouldn't have to put a computer and a TV. So anyway, while I'm getting those set up, they're getting trained by this. I don't know if he's the master barista or something. They're showing how to do this.
Are they showing the old volunteer people how to do this?
No,
or?
like all the kitchen staff.
Okay.
They're this is what you do in this new machine. He talked it up really well, and they probably have about 40 to 50 syrups.
Jeez.
I mean, like
Holy
all
cow.
different kinds, and but anyway, while I was there, they're like, "Hey, Greg, you want to try one of these espressos?" I'm like, "Well, okay." Man, that thing was strong.
Yeah.
You ever had an espresso?
Were you bouncing off the walls afterwards?
Yeah, it just a shot,
Little bitty,
basically.
Yeah, tiny.
But man, that machine there puts out the heat. I mean, you get a hot coffee.
Did they steam any milk and put it on there, make it a cafe latte?
No, they just. I mean, then they started. When I was leaving, they were doing pumpkin spice and doing all sorts of different experimenting or whatever. But
Speaking of pumpkin spice, I'll admit I love the pumpkin spice muffin from Bread Co. That is
you're one of those guys.
I don't normally like pumpkin stuff, but man, I love that pumpkin spice muffin from Bread Co. All right, so I got. That's where you say good story. You can get me back. Yeah.
I thought the silence was even better.
I'll have to try it.
Jackasses.
Thanks for the recommendation.
So I got a lake story. So we went to the lake this weekend, and it was probably the last warm weekend of the year. You know, fall. It finally,
I don't know about that.
Yeah.
It finally
We'll see.
cooled off today. It's in the low 70s today. So Saturday evening, Annette says, "Hey, let's go out on the boat and see if we can catch the sunset on the water." I'm like, "Okay, that's fine." So we went down to the boat, got on there, and started going out to the main channel. And then we're heading out. We're about in the main channel, and Annette says, "Hey, there's a boat over there, and there's two girls standing on the back of it, and the guy is standing in the front, and they kind of look like they're waving. Maybe they're having boat problems. Maybe you should go over there." I'm like, "Okay." I mean, because boaters help other boaters out. It's not a big deal. So I start making my way over to that boat, and as we're getting closer.
Go away!
No, you couldn't hear it because there were too many motors around. You couldn't hear it, but I'm looking and I'm like, no, those girls, the guys, because the sun was almost down and it was really pretty, and I could tell. I'm like, okay, he's taking pictures of the girls with sunset in the background.
Okay.
A pretty picture kind of thing. I'm like, they're not having problems. So I slowed down and started to change course on the boat, and I'm looking, and I'm like, wait a minute. I think that girl just took her top off.
Oh, man.
Let's get a little closer.
So then that girl starts helping the other girl take her top off, and the guy's just taking pictures.
So,
Yeah.
and you have pictures.
No,
to
I
share?
don't. No, I don't. We were already turning the boat the way we were driving.
Boring.
It was-
Come on.
Wow.
So that's my lake story.
Huh. Then, and how close is this to Party Cove down there?
Party Cove doesn't exist anymore.
Oh, really?
Nope.
Didn't know that.
Does not exist. Where it used to be in the state park, they said this year on a weekend you might see 30 boats tied up, where in years past it would be several hundreds boats.
Did it just
peter out? Yeah, and
Peter
not
out.
sure.
the theory behind it. No,
That's what I was looking for.
Instead of Peter out, now there's Peter out. It's a bunch of guys.
That'd be Peter in.
so not that they were like actively trying to shut it down, because they have done that in the past. They've moved it, but the theory is that so many restaurants down. I know he's dying. So many restaurants down there added pools this year that it drew just a ton of people out of Party Cove to those restaurants that have those adult-only pools.
Adult
only?
Yeah, no kids under the... Like, the two that we went to this year...
Oh, you got
one of them was... Well, I think they were both 21 and up.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Was it a Peter out pool?
That's not that funny. You're killing yourself.
Lake of the Ozarks. That's where it's at.
Oh yeah, I mean,
Peter's out.
So
Peter's out and Jason Bateman.
yeah, that's a bunch of crap. He wasn't down there but like 2 days. So I got another story. Make yourself feel old story. So today at work, one of the guys that sits next to me tried calling a car repair place where his car was, and he said, "Man, I'm calling this number, and it doesn't ring. They're not answering. It goes beep 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 beep." I said, "Yeah, that's a busy signal.
Yeah,
they're on the
fast
phone.
busy.
Yeah, they're on the phone." He goes, "I thought when somebody was on the phone, it just went to voicemail." I'm like, I keep forgetting this guy's only like 18, 19 years old.
Oh.
So then the guy that sits across from me, he goes, "Yeah, I had a party line until 1995. I'm like, "Oh my God, that brings back memories of party lines.
I never had that, but Lori tells that story all the time down here where she had it. It was like a different type of ring.
The
for
lines
your neighbor.
crossed. Or
Well,
whatever.
see, he said his phone would not ring when someone was calling his neighbors, and when someone was calling him, his neighbors wouldn't ring.
Oh.
So there was at least that much privacy. He said, but you'd pick up that phone to make a phone call, and you had to listen first to see if there was somebody talking.
Lori says that hers was a different type of ring.
I could see that.
So there was a single ring,
Sure.
and there was a double ring,
Yeah.
and you had to know which one.
Yeah,
was
you
your
were.
house.
Yeah, right. He said he would get so mad because people would be staying on the phone. He goes, "I'd pick up that damn phone and just slam, just keep slamming it down so they couldn't talk." Yeah,
Yeah, that's horrible. It's got to be your neighbor, right?
yeah.
It's not like,
But think about it. if they're on the phone for hours at a time and you can't make or receive a phone call, is before cell phones.
Right.
I mean, it's
That
crazy.
is old.
Yeah.
That's really but he had it until 1995.
Jeez.
95.
I remember when
And
he
he
picked
lived
up
in
the
Hillsborough,
phone and
somewhere
talked to the
out in rural
operator.
Hillsborough, yeah.
Yeah, Sarah, could you make a call? Oh, that was Andy Griffin. Oh man. So
Where have you been, Greg?
I went on a fishing trip.
Did you see any topless ladies in the boat?
I didn't know there was no ladies.
Wait, where did you wait? Was this a Peter out place?
No, okay.
See, now you're not laughing. Now it's not funny.
I don't get it.
So I don't understand.
Don't make it's not funny.
So we went camping or whatever, and down at Clearwater Lake, down in Piedmont, Missouri.
Petermont?
Not Petermont, Piedmont. Actually, the second largest UFO sighting. Capital.
Yeah,
that's right.
It's
pretty crazy.
Yeah, I didn't see any
First
UFOs.
is
Area 51.
right?
Roswell, New Mexico.
Roswell, New Mexico. Yeah.
I'm sure listener Mike has something to say about that.
However, so we went down. Fishing was pretty crappy, but we had a lot of fun.
Crappie?
Not crappie. No, just
Peter out.
couple bluegill. We got a couple bluegill. There wasn't much of. The water was so low and it was so hot. I mean,
Which is funny considering how high it was this spring and all the damage it did.
yeah. I mean, so it wasn't good fishing, but we still had a good time. We did a lot of. They have some bike trails down there that. I mean, they're paved trails and it's just in the middle of the woods. So you're just riding your bike in the wood. And then there's a lake off to the side or whatever. It's a lot of fun. I don't get to ride my bike very often. Well, I could, but, what am I going to do? Ride it around here?
Yeah,
You could. There's a bike trail in town.
Okay. Maybe I should. But one of the funniest things was my dad, he's got an RV. I mean, it's a smaller one.
There's an RV.
There's an RV. And he's got...
Does he say shitter's full?
We go to this campsite that has a cable hookup. So... And he's got a TV inside and then one on the outside.
Oh,
so
cool.
you could sit outside.
Nice.
So we were sitting outside watching the Cardinal game. I'm like, man, this is really roughing it, isn't it? We're just sitting around, campfires over there. We're roasting some marshmallows or whatever and watching the Cardinal
You didn't
game.
want to say wieners.
We actually didn't roast any wieners. Sad. So, yeah, it was a good time.
I didn't get the invite.
Yeah. Sorry. Well, there really there wouldn't have been
Not
anywhere
enough
for you to
room for
sleep.
ya.
You'd had a spoon with Greg's day.
Yeah. Either that or with no.
Oh, you were going to invite me if that were the case.
Yeah. So, guys, I know we've brewed quite a few beers
Used
in our
to.
day.
Yeah,
Used
yeah.
to.
Used to be another
By used
project.
to, we probably brewed about 15 or so
Probably,
beers.
Yeah.
Pretty
another-
consistently 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I decided to try my luck at
shit.
cider.
Yeah.
And
So, how'd you do that?
you take apple juice,
Apple juice or apple?
apple juice, add yeast.
What's
That's
the
it.
other? The other?
There you go.
Apple.
Apple cider.
Can't you do take apple cider like fresh squeezed apple cider and do it with that? I thought that was what you were supposed to
So
do.
what I'm doing, I'm going to dress this up. Actually, I added some dextrose to it, which I found out is actually corn sugar, which you can't buy in any supermarket. You only buy at brew shops, which is kind of weird. It's just sugar, but corn sugar, apparently, it's all usually only made to make alcohol. So I'm only making like a small 2-gallon batch to see how it turns out, but I'm gonna add some spices and everything later after it ferments, and it's gonna be like a caramel apple cider.
No, here we go.
No,
Didn't you try
I have
this?
a recipe. I didn't. This
Okay.
isn't my own thing.
So that's interesting, though, because I would have thought that the juice would have had enough sugar for the yeast to feed on.
Well, it probably does. This will make it a little sweeter to give it kind of that caramely taste.
okay.
I'm going to add a little cinnamon and brown sugar you add towards the end.
And I've heard that if you can use apple cider, like fresh squeezed apple cider, as long as it hasn't been pasteurized. that if it's been pasteurized, that does something to it that you can't get the yeast to work or something.
Right.
So I'd be curious to see what you're doing, and then here in another couple weeks, grab a gallon jug of that apple cider and do the same thing.
Try something with that
and see if it is any different.
So what's your batch size over there? About a gallon?
He
gallon
said
and a half?
2 gallons.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm like, let me start with something small. That way, see how it comes out.
And our guest has arrived.
Here she is.
When is it ready?
Thank you. The funny thing is, it should take about 3 days or so. So to finish its.
That's all?
Yeah, it's pretty quick.
Huh.
And what day did you start?
I put it in there last night.
Oh, okay.
And I've seen people online using this. They say, "Oh, I've got about." It came up to 11%.
Oh my gosh!
Oh my gosh!
I don't know. I'm assuming because they say the longer you keep it in there, because there's a lot of sugar in there.
Yeah.
So it'll just keep building more and more alcohol.
So are you going to carb it then?
Well, you could do. It says to add these sodium. What is it? Camden tablets or something. You add that. That'll kind of kill the sugar and the yeast, or kill the yeast basically, so it won't produce any more alcohol.
Yeah.
But
do you have to do any kind of filtering or anything, or is it just?
No, I'm just gonna take it, put it in the keg, force carb it, and see how it turns out.
So we should have a beer next week on the show.
Well, a cider.
Either next week or the week after, depending on how. Because I'm gonna see how long, how fast it starts bubbling and all that. It's at a slow bubble. It just started, so we'll see.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
So
good times.
Do we want to try the game, or do we?
You want to do the game?
Let's try.
We have a game.
All right. So you gotta. So we're gonna try. It's kind of like, I guess, password, right? Kinda, sorta. So I made all these up. So I'm gonna be the judge. Greg and Josh are gonna be the contestants. I'm going to hand them a 3x5 notepad or note card that has a quote from a movie. Now I got all these quotes from AFI's top 100 quotes of all time of movies.
Okay.
So it could be any time, any genre, that kind of thing. So don't expect just nerdy movies or stuff like that. And then I threw in a couple extras that weren't on their list. So what's going to happen? I'm going to hand them a card, or they're going to pick a card. Say Greg gets the card. We will plug Josh's headphones into rather loud, annoying music, and Greg is going to read the note card. Josh will read his lips and make 3 guesses. We will cut it off at 3 guesses, and then we will change contestants.
Okay.
All right, makes sense?
Got it.
Okay.
All right, so your headphone, unplug your headphone from there.
In here. Okay.
And plug it in there. Is it long enough? That's what she said. All right, so we're plugging in Josh's headphone into the music.
Okay.
Hit play, Greg.
Is that really loud?
Can you hear anything? All right, he's not. All right.
I can't hear I hear myself again.
All right, there you go,
This is
Greg.
very loud.
Is it? You want me to turn it down?
Oh my god! Here, take a pic.
Yeah, no, it's fine. I feel like I'm going to be screaming,
It's
though.
fine. It's okay. Hopefully you can read my handwriting. All right, here we go.
Okay, so I gotta whisper to him.
Say it relatively low so he can't hear it, but he needs to be able to see your mouth.
Okay.
Here.
I see dead people.
I got nothing out of that. One more time.
I see dead people.
I think I see people.
Close, really close.
Okay. I see dead people.
I see dead
There
people.
you
Oh,
go.
ding, ding, ding.
Oh, damn it. Hang on.
Where are you at?
Good, nice one. Okay, Greg, unplug your...
Okay, now okay.
5417. Yeah, you're good. Yay!
Woo!
Ding, ding, ding.
Where's the hell?
Man, that music was so loud.
All right.
Oh, gosh.
Did you plug yours in? You can't
It
hear
is
anything?
loud.
All right, Josh, pick a
That's
card.
totally distracting, by the way. Okay.
All right, Greg's having fun listening to the whatever hateful music he's playing.
All right.
You ready?
Here we go.
All right.
So I whisper it, right? I don't want to shout it.
Yeah, you don't want to shout it. So, but he has to be able to see your lips. So move slightly to this side of your microphone.
Okay.
There you go.
Here we go. Hasta la vista, baby.
Pretty sure our listeners heard that. Anything?
Not a clue.
All right, say it again.
Hasta la vista, baby. Am I enunciating?
No, yeah, you're doing good. You're doing good.
All right, one more
I
time.
saw a dolly. What?
Hasta la vista, baby.
I shot my baby.
All right. Hasta la vista, baby.
Tough one because it's not even
Oh.
It's not even an English.
Well,
word.
yeah, true. Good point.
So-
Good point. Do you want to do one more?
Let's do it again.
All right, let's do it again.
Here,
And
plug me in.
Plug Josh back in.
Okay. There's a new song now.
All right.
What do I win?
3,000 internet points.
No, cool.
You can redeem those later.
So I have no idea. Loud?
Yeah, it's loud.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
All right. Greg
Try
has
this
picked.
again.
Josh has his music in.
Okay.
Here we go.
I'm the king of the world.
Nothing.
I'm the king of the world.
I'm the king of the world.
There you go! Ding, ding, ding! Yeah,
He's
man.
pretty good at this.
You are good at this.
What movies are these?
That's
Or
Titanic.
what movie is that?
That's
should say?
Titanic.
I know the first one.
You want to do one more, Greg?
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Can't hear a thing.
All right. Josh has picked.
Oh, this is a long one.
Maybe it's too long. You want to do a different one?
Let's try this.
All right, let's try
because
it.
This
All right.
is something that we talk. This is from a movie we talk about.
Yeah. That. Okay. Right. So. Yeah.
All right, here we go. Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope. This is a classic line.
Yeah.
How long is this thing?
This one wasn't
No,
from.
I'm saying. Okay. Here we go. Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope.
So this wasn't on the AFI list. This was one I picked.
One more time.
Okay, do it again.
One
Do it
more
again.
time. Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope.
Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope. Yes.
Good job.
Wow, it just looks so. It looks so funny watching somebody read
Yeah,
their lips because
his-
they're so intent on like.
And his face just like lit up whenever he knew that was.
Oh, we're silly.
Yeah, that's good.
Wow.
Yeah, that was fun.
That's a good game, yeah.
yeah.
That's-
Next.
All right, well keep your cards handy.
Well, okay. Well, or next week, one of you guys can pick a genre and.
Okay,
Yeah.
sounds good.
All right. Cool. What do we got now?
Is it snack time?
Is it
You want to go to
snack
snack time?
That's fine.
Snack and beer? Okay.
time? Where the hell? Oh, Starburst.
goodness.
Man, almost. Okay, what
So,
do we got here?
These are the Halloween mix of Starburst. There's Frankenstein on it,
They're pungent.
and they all have like weird Halloween flavors.
Okay.
They're named after Halloween. It's kind of like, first, we have Bewitched Blueberry,
Okay, that's
Batty Blackberry, Chilling Cherry Kiwi, and Mysterious Mango.
I bet the cherry kiwi is good. Which one's the cherry kiwi? Is that the orange one? No, green one probably.
Are these like typical flavors that you
I don't
find
think
in
they're
a certain,
typical
like,
flavor.
tropical pack or anything?
I don't know. I'm not like the biggest. I love Starburst.
Yeah,
but
me
I like
too.
the original.
Yeah. Well, I like red.
Yeah. You can get the pack of all reds. You ever got one of those?
No.
Those are the best.
So I got Batty Blackberry Chew.
I'm eating blueberry.
I got the Mystery Mango.
Blueberry's not bad. Just a nice subtle blueberry flavor.
The blackberry was a little tart.
Was it?
Good though. Got a bat on the label.
I'm going after what am I doing here? This is Mysterious Mango. You already ate
That's what I got. It's pretty good. I wouldn't say
I'm not a
totally mango.
I like the flavor of mango, but I can't do the texture of mango. It's got a weird texture to me.
Do you guys remember, like, in elementary school when the cafeteria would try to spooky up the menu?
Yeah.
You know?
Yep.
Like, they'd say, we'll have haystacks with skeleton bones, and, you know.
Yeah, I went to Catholic grade school. We didn't do none of that.
Oh.
And you're like...
Out.
And it was like grilled cheese and French fries, you know.
That mango one was good. That reminds me of a mango margarita. Oh, the mango Rita. That's what that tastes like.
Oh, yeah?
Mango Rita.
I think so. The orange one.
Orange one?
Yeah, that was pretty good. I'm going after the kiwi cherry now.
Cherry kiwi is good.
Is it?
So, yeah, they're good.
Good story.
You can't go very wrong with Starburst because they're awesome. But what you got now?
Cherry kiwi's good.
Yeah, I know. That's really good. So I don't know if this beer goes with it, but what the heck? I'll be back.
Oh, speaking of beer, we went to Main and Mill for dinner last night. I had their Ale of 1,000 Suns. Man, that's good beer.
I don't even know what is that.
It's a real light, like summer refreshing beer. Let me play our theme music. Ale of 1,000 Suns is the description on it says the perfect beer for going with cutting grass and sweating, and it's a really good summer beer. Really good summer beer.
Has it been out for a while?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
It was there. It was out the last time we were there.
He just released Juice Box
I had
IPA today.
Taste of that last night when we were there.
Really?
Yeah, really grapefruity. If you like grapefruit
so
IPAs.
it'll be something we'll like.
Yeah, well, Josh doesn't taste beer, remember? It all tastes the same. I didn't care for it because I'm not a grapefruit fan.
So today on the agenda, we have from Stone Brewing. Actually, I think it's a collaboration. Stone and Abnormal Beer Company. We have
Neapolitan.
You know, it's funny. It's trying to make a play on Napoleon Dynamite.
Okay.
So you first see it. It's Neapolitan Dynamite.
There you go. If you don't try to say it,
Yeah. So it's basically a imperial stout brewed with chocolate, vanilla, and strawberries and coffee.
That sounds pretty good.
An imperial stout scooped from your freezer into your glass. And one of you could read this whole thing if you want, but I'm going to pour. I guess you can't read.
Wow, that is really dark.
Wow, that is really
That
dark.
looks like syrup.
There's no color there.
Wow. I don't see color. What's it smell like? I don't. I mean, it's got a little bit of coffee smell to it, but I really don't smell much coffee to it.
There, you like reading.
Wow. Yeah, I like reading.
So shall we talk
I think
about?
it smells a lot like coffee.
Yeah, I
Do you really? I don't
Yeah.
get any coffee.
This is hard to read. I think I'm getting to
Getting
that.
glasses? Yeah, I think I'm losing my hearing.
Huh?
Shall we talk about the new season of TV shows while we're drinking these beers?
Sure, why not?
Sure.
So did you watch season premiere of Big Bang Theory?
I did not watch it yet. I have it on my DVR, but I haven't watched it yet.
Well, this is gonna be a great segment if you haven't watched anything.
Man, this is really good.
It is good.
It's very good.
Yep.
This is. I don't know if I taste all the flavors, but
I
it's
taste a
very
little bit
tasty.
of strawberry. Very subtle strawberry. Good coffee flavor. Vanilla.
Man, this is a good beer. Stone.
Stone really doesn't do
You
much
did it
wrong,
again.
right?
You did it. Although it's a collaboration with Abnormal Beer Company.
And we've had bad luck with collaboration beers.
Yeah,
Have we? Like
Yeah.
what?
I think wasn't it Perennial
Yeah.
and New Belgium?
New Belgian. Yeah.
Yeah,
They did that Lips of Faith series?
yeah.
Yeah, and those weren't that good.
So
No, this is really good though.
So the new Big Bang,
Yeah,
enjoyed
I watched it. Yeah, I watched it. It's good.
They're on their 11th season.
I know, it's amazing.
How
Yeah.
many seasons did?
They signed for 2 more. Was Friends 10 seasons? Yep.
Well, I know Seinfeld was 9.
Cheers was 10, wasn't it?
Simpsons is almost up to their 30th, aren't they?
Is MASH the longest running?
No.
Simpsons would be, wouldn't it?
No.
Yeah.
I mean just of like a.
You going to discriminate against the animated and
No, I'm just
live action?
live action. Yeah.
I thought it was Gunsmoke, actually.
Oh, you might be right, but I don't know. Was that
I'd-
truly like a sitcom?
Yeah, that
Well,
was a
not a
weekly show.
sitcom,
I mean, it
but,
was a weekly TV show
Well,
or a
if-
series.
If you throw that into the mix, then you got to say
Your
like,
microphone's off or something. You need to turn
What?
Oh, there you go.
Greg?
You sound better now.
It's got to be the not CSIs, but the
Yeah, but that's like 16 different
Law and
series.
Orders.
Law and Order.
But again, there's
Yeah.
like 12 different shows that
Right.
are Law and Order shows.
oh,
There
Yeah.
you go. Hey, you're back.
Hey.
You're back.
Well, I mean, you could
damn
probably say
microphone.
with like 2020 or Dateline. I mean, any of the news programs, you know.
Yeah, I miss Andy Rooney.
but a true situation comedy where you have people like live watching the show
Not
and then
counting the
laughing.
Simpsons, huh?
Yeah, it's pretty rude.
I know.
Okay.
They start their 29th season this year.
Wow.
Okay, aside from
There's
Animated.
people drinking that have never had
Life Without Simpsons.
I know.
Simpsons.
Isn't that wild?
You know,
That's amazing.
and I haven't watched it in like 15
I haven't
years.
either. I'm sure he watches it every
all
week.
the time.
Do you really? I thought you kind of got tired of it.
No, I
at one
like
point.
it. And
I
when
don't
there's
know.
nothing on, I turn on FXX, and it's always got Simpsons on.
Yeah,
And the funny thing is, I'll see stuff. The good thing about The Simpsons, okay, there's so many episodes. I mean, they're over 600 or over 700. I can't.
Yeah.
it's crazy.
You can watch an episode that you probably have seen, or
And not
maybe
remember it.
and not even remember,
Yeah.
because there's so many. You know.
Yeah, I haven't watched it in forever. Well, ever since when my kids were little, like that's when I stopped watching a lot of
Sure.
that stuff because it was just too
Well,
crude.
it's a cartoon,
Yeah.
which isn't kid safe, so your kids are mad that you're watching a cartoon
Right.
without them. Yeah.
Yeah, but now that they're like of age and watching probably far worse stuff,
Yeah,
You're
Rick
contributing
and Morty
to their,
and-
to their delinquency.
yeah. I just haven't had any interest.
Oh,
in it
yeah.
since
I
then.
can't say I probably watched it in 20 years.
really that
Yeah.
long.
That's because you were an old man 20 years ago.
Yeah, I was.
Yeah,
It's true.
So you haven't watched the Big Bang series premiere?
Haven't watched it.
You haven't watched Young Sheldon?
I heard bad things about that. What's
I-
your take on it?
So it reminded me a lot of the music. The soundtrack on it is really good. It's all that kind of late 80s, early 90s classic rock, if you want to call it that kind of music.
Real. I mean, they have real artists. It's not like just,
no, like Kansas was one. I mean, it's a good soundtrack. It was definitely not as funny as I thought it could be. It seemed to be more dramatic than I think it needed to be. And by dramatic, I mean serious dramatic stuff. Even in the first episode, it reminded me a lot of Wonder Years.
Oh, where it's not very funny.
Yeah.
sorry, there was a little bug flying.
Oh,
over
I
my
thought
face.
you had.
I thought you had. Yeah, I thought you had a revelation when I said
No,
Wonder Years.
no.
You had something for Winnie Cooper.
Yeah.
I did.
Did you really?
Absolutely.
Who didn't have?
Yeah.
Really?
How could you not?
I don't remember being attracted to
Oh,
Winnie.
my
Oh,
goodness.
you're wrong.
Really?
You just didn't hit that
Yes.
phase in your life.
I guess
at that
not.
point in
I'm
time.
like 5 years younger
No.
than you
What,
guys.
Dana McKellar?
Yeah.
Too
Yeah,
bad
that's
there's
right.
not a website you
That's
could
right.
go to and look it up.
Yeah, and she's still very attractive.
Is she?
Oh, yeah.
So I think the kid they got to play Sheldon has a hard time with delivery. The dad is actually... There's an episode of Big Bang Theory where a guy from Leonard's high school comes to visit that was a jackass in high school, and he's a drunk and alcoholic now. It's that guy playing the dad, which is kind of hard to wrap your head around because you've seen him in the Big Bang Theory universe before as another character, so it's kind of it's kind of weird. Yeah, it's...
What was that?
What happened?
Holy crap! I better look at what that was.
Yeah, go check
Something's going on in the... Yeah. Whew.
That was weird.
That scared me.
Yeah, didn't mean to.
Something always going on over
I
here.
know,
at
there's always
Greg's
some-
house.
Yeah.
Crazy. I hope everything's all right up there. I hear there's a spider. Now Molly's
Now she's
screaming.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess all is well. So I'm looking at pictures of Danica McKellar here.
Is that her name?
Yeah.
So it looks like she's had some enhancements done.
Oh, please. No,
I'm not saying that's a bad thing.
I don't think so.
How old is she? Look up how old. What
She's got to be close to 40.
I imagine she's our age.
Well, you keep saying you're 5 years younger.
No, I'm not. I'm only 2.
Hey, Greg's coming back.
Greg is coming back, so he's entered the. Welcome back to the studio, Greg. What happened?
42. She's older than us.
Is she really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Fred Savage is 41.
Well, might I say she's held up well.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it picked up on the microphones, but it was almost like a gunshot or something.
Yeah.
Wasn't it?
I heard Molly say the F word when you went upstairs.
So something on the fridge fell, and man, look at what you're looking at over there.
Well, I was doing some research over here on Danica McKellar.
So something on the fridge fell off, knocked over we got like a little vacuum cleaner, like one of those little tiny portable ones, knocked that off the wall, which knocked over a mop, which fell on like the dog's water, and so it was a big chain of reaction of noises, basically.
That's what you get with a live show, though. I mean, this is live stuff.
You're
going
right,
on
man.
Right here.
This is live action.
Yeah.
So yeah, she's 41,
42.
Anyway, I was not that impressed with Young Sheldon. I will watch it. I will watch the next episode whenever it airs, but I wasn't super impressed by it.
So the show Kevin Can Wait. Okay, it's the second season, and you heard about I don't know if you guys what's
We
the guy's
talked about
name?
it a couple weeks ago.
Kevin James. Well, the way they decided they were going to bring in Leah Remini,
Which is
into
cool.
the show,
Which is really cool.
so it's basically like King of Queens.
Yep.
And
Which was a really good show.
They killed off, like, I didn't really watch it much. I watched a few episodes here and there last season.
I had no idea it was. I thought this was the first season.
Yeah. So they basically killed off the mother.
Really?
The old the one that was on all last year. They killed her off, and the only
What was the storyline?
The only mention they don't really say. The only mention of it is him getting the mail. He goes, "Oh, another gym membership renewal sent to me, and it's addressed to your mother or whatever." And he's like upset about it. And then the daughter's like, "Oh, we gotta call them and tell them to stop this or whatever." He goes, "Yeah, it's been a year now, and we're still getting these." And he goes, "But save it, because there's a coupon for a Frankfurter or something on it." There, obviously it's a sitcom.
Yeah.
But people are going, "Oh, that's just so wrong that's the way they throw a tribute to her." It's a sitcom,
A tribute, like as if she's.
She's not really dead.
Yeah.
I mean, they fired the actress, okay?
Or was she? Maybe she is.
No, she's not.
Oh, you're sure?
Yes, she was fired.
Fired?
For
Well,
what?
I mean, obviously,
Let go.
she's not working anymore.
Well, you don't.
Written out of the script.
Written out of the script,
there you
yeah.
Yeah.
So,
I don't know. Is that show any good?
It's okay.
it's pretty funny, yeah. He's an ex-cop, retired. And, so is Leah Remini.
Turn on
really?
FM radio.
What?
Never mind. It's gone.
Oh. Huh. Well,
So have you watched? So you watched that? Have you watched anything else this series premiere cycle?
I've been wanting to watch Seth. What's the guy's name?
Seth MacFarlane.
Seth MacFarlane's new show, The Orville, because it looks like kind of a Galaxy Quest type show. I haven't gotten a chance to watch it.
We
yet,
watched about 30 minutes of it, and we were watching it with Jackson because he likes Star Trek. But
It's
it
kinda
was slightly inappropriate.
Yeah, I would guess with Seth MacFarlane. Was it good though?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was good.
So
Did you know? So CBS has that new Star Trek series, Star Trek Discovery.
only on
it's only on the stupid CBS app that you have to pay for.
yeah,
That's stupid.
that's how you get people to get on your app.
yeah, I guess.
so did this Geico commercial actually air?
Yes, I saw it the other day. Actually, I was yesterday. I was in the kitchen, where making some. No, I was brewing. I was brewing. Yeah, my apple cider. Yet. Well, brewing. I was pouring apple juice into a bigger vessel, and then I heard He-Man's voice, and Molly's like, "Yeah, you probably would have liked that commercial."
So, can you play the audio through here?
Or will YouTube take it down?
I can, but we're unplugged here. Let's see what happens.
How many tries this will take?
Oh, I don't think it'll. I think it'll.
Let's try one.
That's failure number one.
It's plugged in.
We should always do it like this.
You're finished.
Try one.
Well, kill your stream.
No, you've really failed.
To another dimension.
We should
Hear me out. Switching to
always do it like that.
So that was a
Failure number 2.
Yeah.
I just had to be a part of the failure.
It's
good.
It's I don't have the volume up. That's the problem.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no, it's something else. So guys,
Failure
look
number
it
3.
up.
There we go.
Look up the He-Man
What the hell?
Geico commercial. It's funny stuff.
It's cute.
I keep getting stuck on Danica McKellar.
I wonder why.
Was she in
Candace
that one?
Cameron.
That one shot looks like she was in Maxim. Was she in
I
Maxim?
think so, yeah. Oh, yeah, it says Maxim.
Oh, there you go.
Do you like that?
Yeah.
Got the,
No, she must have been hungry.
Dr. Evil look?
Dr. Evil.
Kinda, yeah.
Yes.
It's weird they shaved her head, though.
You wanna pop culture me? You
Pop
wanna get
culture
into
you.
that?
What do you have?
Ren and
What do we
Stimpy,
have?
huh?
Oh. Did
Well,
you
you
just add that?
I know, he's... Oh, you didn't play the music?
He didn't play the music yet.
Come
He's
on.
all over. He's taking. It is time for the pop culture segment where we talk about stuff that. Okay, hey,
No, finish that. We talk about stuff what?
that doesn't fit in anywhere else.
Nice try.
So the reason I bring up Ren and Stimpy actually is because there's a new documentary coming out soon about the making of Ren and Stimpy. There's a bunch of interviews with the cast and all that did the voices, and a bunch of fans of Ren and Stimpy, celebrity fans, obviously. But do you guys remember the show Ren and Stimpy?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean.
Yeah. Yep.
It was huge because right at that time, I think Beavis and Butthead was huge.
Yeah.
And, I mean, this type of the kind of animated but a little risque humor was just, it hit...
Off color.
it hit my wheelhouse. I don't know about yours, but Ren and Stimpy, do you think it would even, anything like that, could air today unless it's on Adult Swim?
No.
You know?
No.
I don't know. Some of the stuff that Fox airs after like American Dad and
Yeah.
that stuff is pretty freaking out there.
I guess. I guess so.
How... I don't...
Family Guy.
I didn't watch a whole lot of it. How... And I probably didn't pick up on all of it at the time, I don't think.
I don't know that there was quite as much sexual innuendo as there is and stuff
but it was
now,
just
but
weird and gross type things.
Yeah, I
you
do
know?
remember that.
I think
Yeah.
it could be aired. I think
He'd
there's
be
much worse
talking
stuff.
to his boogers and stuff like that. You know?
Yeah, I think there's much worse stuff on
Oh,
TV.
really? Much
Yeah.
worse?
Well, I mean, Family Guy and American Dad's pretty.
Yeah,
Pretty
but that's it's prime time though, right?
Yeah.
When was Ren and Stimpy on?
I mean, you think about it. How much
That
stuff?
was late night, wasn't it?
That's what I thought.
No, that was I remember 10 a.m. on Sundays.
I
That's what I remember watching
on
it.
MTV or something.
Because there was like,
what I thought,
there was Snick too. It'd be on Saturday nights, but they had it on. I thought remember on Sunday mornings too.
Oh.
I was always at church.
Yeah.
Is that where you watched it?
No, I'm saying that's why I don't agree, or I don't concur with your
You don't agree?
Sunday morning comments.
Oh, okay. But I really enjoyed this show. I thought it was funny.
Huh. So the best show on television comes back tonight.
Best show in television?
Yeah. Survivor.
That is the best show in television.
Wake me up when you're done talking about this.
So, I enjoy Survivor,
I'm being slightly tongue-in-cheek for Josh's benefit.
but the best show on television
Okay. The best show you can watch with your family. How's that?
What is the best show on television?
right now?
He's going
Yeah.
to say Walking Dead.
No, Better Call Saul.
Really?
Definitely the best show.
I didn't think you were
currently
that
on
impressed with
television.
that show.
What about
Oh, I love that show.
what about network television though?
Network television?
See, that's a misnomer though, because all of those channels are networks.
See, I like This Is Us.
Over the air.
See, I
I would say This Is Us. That's what I would
can't
say.
get into it.
I can't. Yeah,
You can't either?
I like Big Bang Theory over everything and Survivor.
I think Big Bang Theory, okay, I think after their 13th season, that's how many I guess are going to do at
Yeah.
least. I think it's time to end
Yeah,
the show.
I agree. Yeah,
I mean, it's a good show, but it's transformed into Friends, basically. I feel it's got the same model of 3 girls. Well, it's got 4 guys, but, Friends had 3 girls, 3 guys.
There's 3 girls on that show?
Yeah.
Bernadette Penny and what's her name?
I don't know
That
anything
came
about
from
it.
Roseanne.
Oh, she's like a regular?
Yeah.
Didn't know that.
What was that?
I don't know. I heard
Well,
it pop.
we sound like a bunch of dorks that sit around and watch nothing but TV all the time.
I do watch a lot of TV, but that's okay.
Everyone's got to have their hobbies, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trying to pour this beer evenly over.
I know,
Yeah,
and I'm
you're
just
taking a lot of precaution to get that even.
Which one was?
It was that one.
This is yours?
Yeah.
Okay.
That is a very nicely done pour there.
Very
Well-
even. Very, very, very well shared.
Yeah. Absolutely.
So you got a tech segment there. What's going on?
There's not much. There, obviously, the iPhone and all that junk
Stupid.
came out. The
Yeah.
iPhone 8,
$10,000.
Well, I don't think the 10 is out yet, but the
Really?
8, I think
You can
everyone-
order it, I think.
Probably.
They'll take your money.
Oh, sure. $1,000? Yeah, I would too.
Yeah. Well, the big thing coming out Friday is a Super Nintendo Classic. It comes out this Friday.
I see that you have the Echo button on there.
Yes.
Amazon kind of pulled a stunt today, didn't they?
Yeah, this
Surprise announcement of a big press conference tomorrow for Echo.
Oh, I don't know. Okay, I just read this about the button, which basically links up with your Echo, and so it's basically like a game show buzzer, is what it seems like. So you can have, like 4 of them, and then people sitting around hit their buzzer to buzz in for a Trivia Pursuit.
Oh, really?
Now, have you ever heard of the game?
You don't know Jack?
You don't know Jack. Yeah, exactly. They have an awesome way to set up buzzers. Basically, you're playing the game and it says, go to this URL.
Oh, that's cool.
You go to the URL and you are in this game.
So you can do it on your phone?
Yeah, you
That's
can
cool.
have up to 99 people
Wow.
playing. You just buzz in, it's a lot more, it's a lot better, know.
No, apparently Amazon had an announcement late in the day today saying they're having a press conference tomorrow, I think, releasing some new Echo hardware. So
Yeah.
it's the rumor is they're redoing the home and the smaller home. Did you know? I saw a commercial on TV the other day that says Google Home now supports multiple accounts, up to 6.
Oh, so it's following all their other, Google
Yeah.
Music, Google TV,
With the 6
YouTube
account thing.
TV. It's 6 accounts.
Yeah, there was in the demo they say you can say call mom and it'll call your mom, not your spouse's mom.
See,
So-
I have all my parents' real names in my
yeah, so do
phone.
I. Yeah,
So, Josh over there not paying attention.
I'm listening.
Hey,
he's being the social media manager.
You're more of the. I mean, us two, we're tech nerds. Okay.
Yeah, I agree.
So, do
Excuse
you have
me.
any interest in any kind of voice-assisted device, like a Amazon Echo,
Home assistant. I
Not
think
really.
They call them.
No, not really.
Really?
See, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm thinking. I mean, I guess if is there a price point where you're like, oh, I mean, it's only
Well, hell,
$30. I'll
the
get
Echo
one.
Dot is $49, I think.
I just don't know what it would do for me.
Play music, add stuff to your grocery list, order from Amazon, make phone calls, tell you your calendar appointments, tell you the weather, the news. What
He
more
just
do you
bought
want
one right now.
My phone does all that stuff.
That's-
My
but
wife
Then you have
is...
to get it out of your pocket. You gonna say your wife does that stuff for you?
I'm going to say this, okay? I'm a very lucky man. My wife does a lot of really, really amazing and awesome things, and she keeps track of a lot of those things that you just mentioned, like tells me where I need to be and when I need to be there. Tells me what the weather's going to be.
So we should be asking Lori.
Yeah.
But
think of all the time this could free
I
up
don't
for
think Lori has ever watched an episode of Stuck in Beta, so because she says, I don't know how to do that. So you think she's going to
There's
mess with a...
But all you got to do is say,
You've gotten on her phone, and I know you've added it as a favorite or whatever.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it
I'm more tech savvy
pops
than
up.
she is.
it pops up. She can see.
Yeah,
it.
she doesn't care.
all she has to do is talk to it. That's the thing. It's not like you have to push buttons or
I don't
anything.
know. I don't know. Maybe
Interesting.
maybe in the future.
I honestly think the Amazon Echo has the home beat for now.
See, but yeah, I mean it. Maybe it's just because you and I both have Google Home.
Yeah.
We don't have Echoes.
I would like to get an Echo just to
I've
play
got
with it.
my cousin Matt. He has an Echo, and he wishes he would have gotten the Home.
Really?
So maybe it's just everyone who has one wishes it did a little bit more.
To me, it seems like the Echo does more than the Home, but I think with this multiple account thing, that could definitely add some functionality that's pretty cool, and being able to make phone calls through it is pretty darn cool.
I think the main thing Molly and I do with it is put timers in.
Yeah.
We'll be like, set timer for this, and then we'll go, oh, set second timer for this,
Yeah. We use it to solve arguments, like Wikipedia facts.
Well, we do that too, but then it'll say, like, I don't know what you're talking about, and you're like,
Boy, really? We've had very few instances where it's done
all the time.
really? You must ask it weird crap.
I'm afraid to know what kind of questions he asks.
It's probably weird shit.
Yeah.
No, it'll be like, what was this character in this movie or whatever? And he goes, I don't know how to help you with that, or I don't know.
You can order from Walmart with it now.
Yeah, I could do that on my laptop,
Yeah, but you don't have to type.
but I gotta see the picture.
Okay.
So, guys, it's been
This is episode what?
59.
Man.
We're getting up there. It's gonna be. You know what that means? Next week is gonna be
Senior Citizen Week.
60.
60.
The big 6-0.
6-0. And it's gonna be a special episode.
Really?
We're
Really?
gonna do so much 60 related things, right?
Ooh.
That's what I'm saying now. Hey, subscribe on iTunes, Google Play, and Stitcher. Go to our YouTube channel and look up Danica. Look up Stuck in Beta.
You are stuck.
Yeah.
Who is that lady?
Oh, that's
Is that, that's not Danica.
Josh is looking up some Winnie Cooper.
yeah, Winnie
he must
Cooper.
have had a big thing for
I
her.
did.
It's been a lot. Never mind.
What has she done lately?
I don't know.
IMDb.
You didn't look that up. You just looked up pictures of her.
Well, it's the important stuff that counts. The pictures of when she was in Maxim magazine.
Anyway, Greg, where can you find us?
Go to stuckandbetapodcast.com, and we've got all our links there. You could find all our episodes and subscribe on all the fun podcasts.
Share us with your friends.
Yeah, share us with your friends. Like our Facebook page. Hey, we're up to 50-something likes now?
Are we?
So, yeah.
Yeah, we need to get. We want to hit 60 by 60. Let's do that.
Ooh, man.
Let's at least hit that goal, right?
Josh will tell his story.
Yes,
Wrong.
if we hit 60
Wrong.
by 60,
No.
Josh will tell the story.
No.
All right, guys. It's been fun. So we'll see you next time.